Hello fellow gamers, my name is Brent Justice. Welcome to my gaming channel, Justice Gaming. Glad you are with me tonight. Thank you for watching this video. Up front, I don't really say it enough, but thank you. Really appreciate it. I am in Horizon Forbidden West, going to continue my playthrough today, and I am quite looking forward to this. I will say it's been about a week since I played the last video that you have watched. So it's been about a week for me. I do need to get used to the keys again, because I'm playing another game at the same time I'm playing this game, and all of my key bindings are different in that game for everything. So I get a little confused sometimes between what keys I have, you know, selected for which game. But hopefully I will learn that and get a little more used to that. Okay, so in the last video, basically, we helped an old man see the light, but actually ended up he died. Oops. So we helped his tribe, or his cult, let's call it even, maybe help find their way, and maybe we'll hear from them in the future. Maybe they actually got somewhere, we'll see. We also helped Petra. That was a big thing. That whole mission there, that whole quest was to help Petra, which we know from Horizon Zero Dawn game, so that was good to have that follow-up, and maybe we'll see her again. Also, I found the melee pit. Got to check that out. Tried that out. And that's probably not something that I'm going to do a lot in the game until like I'm done with the game, where I just feel bored and want to do something. I think I'm going to try to stay focused to the storyline and play that. And so that's where we are now. The quest now is going to be to start this this meeting that we have to do. This we have to go down and like have this huge meeting so that we can go into the west, because technically we are in the Daunt, which is not in the west, but it is very much more west of Meridian than we've ever been. But now we want to actually branch out from here. So let's go to quests, and I have done everything that I can do here. So it says there is this thing of the bristlebacks, but I think that means we also have to do the main quest of the embassy. I am not sure. Let me see where this is on the map. So if I put this on bristlebacks, well, wait a minute. So it's not telling me where to go for this, which makes me think that it's going to have to be once we get out into the west here, after we get past the embassy. Barren Light, I guess, is where we will find this. All this will kind of cross paths in Barren Light. So let's jump to it. Hope you all are having a blessed day today. I have in front of me a hot decaf coffee. Once again, playing very late tonight. In fact, it's almost near midnight. And my eyes are driving me crazy. My eyes are about to jump out of their eye socket. One of them is burning and blurry, and I've used eye drops. I don't know what's going on.
That's some fine gear you
but
got there.
I'm going to, well, thank you. I'm going to stick through it and continue this playthrough and hope it goes the best. Yeah, so I remember that there was something up here that I wanted, but I just can't get to it at the moment. I don't know if I'll ever be able to, but I couldn't find a way to climb this up, or I would have. Oh, it says there's a rope ladder here. Hold on, let me just try. Since I'm here, I saw that rope ladder before, but I don't know of how to get to it or get it open. Like, that doesn't do anything, right? I can't rope to it. So I don't know how to knock it down. I don't see a clear, like, answer on how to Yeah, it says manual release required. So I don't know. I'm gonna go past this. Couldn't get up this. If there's a way, I see that, but I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it right now. Maybe we'll come back and eventually get up there. It bugs me that I can't get to something. So yeah, if you see me twitching my eyes a whole lot during this video, that's why. It's my right eye and it's driving me crazy tonight, so I'm gonna be twitching a lot. We'll make a quick save. Let's talk to everybody here, make sure we got everything in this area. I think we did.
Well, that's not her. Hey, you look familiar.
Do I really?
Thought Nora stayed in their sacred land.
Not this Nora. Did we ever go down in here? Oh, I don't think I ever went down into this area. Wait a minute. Let me check all this out down here.
Be careful out here, Red.
Okay, I don't really see anything.
Is that you?
But I just wanted to check it out.
You're far from home, Nora.
Sister! Greetings.
Okay, he's enthusiastic. Alright, it says to go up that way, but what's this way? Look at these trees that are down here. Who are these people? Oh, are these the Tanakh we keep hearing about? No, Kestrels. Nope, I've heard of them. Okay, well anyway, that's not the way I need to go, so we will not go that way. I just like to check everything out. You never know. Hopefully this is recording. I keep checking just to make sure.
I'll put these in my pack.
Also, you can't see it in the bottom right because my body is covering it, but in the bottom right corner, I do have that new new ability where I like some kind of rage mode or something like that. I go into like a hyper rage kind of situation. It's all filled up right now, so I have that available. I forgot how to access it though. I'm not sure where it shows up. I think it was in here. Oh yeah, I'm waiting to get this too. I needed 4, didn't I? Or how many did I need? I have 4, don't I? Is that what I needed, or do I need 5? Powered by a special mode, gain a greater chance to land critical hits and increase critical damage. So it's called a Valor Surge. That's right, I need... it's currently equipped. Yeah, I think I need 5 to get this level of skill. But I have the Valor Surge, so... I forgot how to activate it. We'll figure it out. Let's get a little practice in on my way. Actually, take that back. Let's ride one of these. Don't attack me. Well, that was a short ride because I think we're here. Oops.
Mirror light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West.
Okay, so there you go. This is all still part of the Sundom, technically. So yeah, we're not west yet. We're still in the Sundom. So we'll be heading there. I don't see anybody here either. I got the mount, and I'm already here. I guess I probably can't take it in.
Gotta get down.
Yeah.
This isn't the place for a machine.
I gotcha. Oh, look, a new quest just popped up. Hold on a sec. Or a side quest or something.
Whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Maybe by taking a look around too.
Yes, I do want to take a look around. I have mentioned I do that. So let's pick up this quest. Karuf.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
That I do believe.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Right. We have to have this embassy meeting and try to
Guess I'm not the only
salvage
one who's got
contracts.
something.
Ooh. So salvage contracts, that's new. Like, we had nothing in Zero Dawn called contracts. A group of Ostrom has set up a salvage operation in the Forbidden West. Their camp is a must-stop for discerning hunters looking to trade. Go to Cursor Salvage Camp, Karuf's. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously something I'll do. Can I also... Can I only have one thing going at a time? I guess so. I hate that you can only have... Well, I guess I don't hate that you can have one thing at a time, because it kind of does keep you focused that way. Actually, no, I like that. Yeah, never mind. What I want to see is if there's anything here related to this quest. That's kind of why I was saying that. Like, if there are two things I can do while I'm in this area, be the embassy and finding out about the bristlebacks. So... But it just literally says beyond the Barren Light. So, yeah, okay. I guess I have to probably do the embassy first. Fine.
Whoa! Oh, I can use your insights later on.
Let's get a save point going here. We have somebody here. A machine's... Oh,
Looks
it's...
like an interesting game.
Never mind. One of
What are the
these.
rules?
I don't want to do it.
A newcomer. Sorry, kid. I don't have time to teach you.
Right. At least I know there's someone in Chainscrape who can teach me.
Yeah. Ooh, a cook. Right. Stew gets me maximum health. It's for 3 minutes, though. Gotta be careful. Do it when I need it. I do see another quest that way. Interesting. See a quest that way. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Let's check out what's up the stairs.
My wares are here for your perusal.
An herbalist. Wait, what is this? A cleanse potion. Cure plus 30% elemental defense, but it's only for 30 seconds. That's real short. 2 new quests, but they're down that way.
Card your arm.
Ostrom Explorer, Nora Huntress, Nora Sentinel. Is that new? Sharpshooter. Nora Sharpshooter. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'd have to look at the stats and compare it. I need Sky Drifter Circulator. I have no idea what that is.
To protect and to fly.
I thought those were people standing there. Those are mannequins. What is... Oh, is this a... View in Notebook. Cardiglyphs marked with the seal of Nozar Uzrin Kuvaman. Edelman's battle. Do you give on top of that? Can read all that later. Looks like we have to go inside there. Let's go around this way. I know I'm taking my time, but I want to explore because it's all new to me, so I'm curious. Curious what's here. Looks like right inside there's a quest.
I know you and him don't get on.
Don't blow your blade.
Beautiful place too, by the way. A grab point. Another grab point. Let's go inside.
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
Yeah, I want to see what this dude wants.
Soldier,
Savior,
Oh, get up there.
Savior.
for the love of Dawn, Conover, give it a rest. Looking sharp as ever.
Oh, I went too far up. Okay, let's see what this person wants. Oh, a prisoner. Oh, the prisoner needs help.
No one else will listen. Please.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's
Conover.
Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse, they're here in the Daunt.
Really,
Uh-oh.
Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Aloy. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
All right, start from the beginning.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Laravik's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions.
Sounds
Hey,
like a
If
an
you find a bunch of
investigative
Eclipse soldiers
quest.
hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. but the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Shadow from the Past, new side quest. Alright. Definitely will check that out. Was there one more I saw, or was that it? Thought I saw one more pop up when I was out here, but no, it's gone away. Alright, we picked up a couple of things to do. What is this with a... Oh, that's Aaron. Duh. It's a blue thing over there.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Oh yeah. Now we have some tension between us, I
Taking
would
the
say.
edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
Okay, we're gonna go over all these dialogue options, so sit back, relax.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared.
They sound tough.
Be real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
They do sound very tough.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Well, I guess that's it.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it.
So here's what I'll say about
Be
Aloy.
careful out there, Aloy.
She does not like it when people call her the savior, you know, trying to save the world, all this stuff. They call her the savior of Meridia and all this stuff. She doesn't like that, which is good, and that shows she's humble. But at the same time, she does not take help from others. She likes to do everything solo. I guess she could learn a little bit more of taking help from other people or asking for help when she needs it. That's something that Aloy needs to work on.
Stop drinking.
So, there you go. That's what I'll say about that. I need to take a little break for 1 second. I have to go turn on the AC because I am burning up in here because when this game plays, the GPU, of course, is just throwing out heat. My door is closed. It's hot. I'm burning up. I gotta turn the AC on. I will be right back. I apologize for this. And I am back. Let's see if I can get in the same position here. Also, wow, my thing is really messing up tonight. What is this? My screen is, or my thing is not this side right here. It's really fighting this back of this head thing here. Alright, in the future, I'll try to fix that. I'll put something behind here so it can, like, cut me out better, because apparently it's fighting the color of my chair there. I'll fix that in the next video. I apologize. It's cutting half my face off. Look, I don't have a head. If I sit more this way, is it better? Whatever. I'll do my best.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
So this is
Are
on.
you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
Alright, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
What's that smile all about?
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during
Should have gone
the
up there
raids.
while I had the chance.
Years of labor.
Think I still have the
Still
chance?
have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back together.
I have a
I was
chance.
just helping out.
Where'd he go? Did I lose him? I did.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. You're back. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Talk to Commander
To hold an embassy with a
Nozar.
tribe that can't even govern their own people.
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
Shut up.
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora.
Huh,
It's the
forgotten.
Forbidden West.
Forgotten.
If you don't like it,
They really do
run back
think
to
low
Meridian,
of us,
follow
don't they?
the light.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
What if I just did? Well, this is interesting. What's this all about? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll wait. But that really hasn't been Aloy's thing to wait. She usually goes into these things headstrong and then people follow. I guess I'm going to push a little. I don't know, though. I wonder what the difference would be between I'll wait and I'm going now. I really would like to know the difference. But I'm going to choose I'm going now, but I'll tell you, I'm 50-50 here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right option is or what it's going to lead to. Personally, I feel that Aloy would really say I'm going now and just do it and not wait. She does her own thing anyway.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
You shall not.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Ooh. Varl made his way here. I'm not surprised.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's
happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Well,
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
it is true. We have the Sun King's
Let it through,
approval.
boys.
And that should carry some weight.
Saving the world.
But yeah, I wonder what the other option would have done, because
got something back
that
in
was
Meridian?
interesting.
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
That whole thing there was very interesting. I wonder how that would have turned out had I not chose that option.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do.
So we have Varl again. I didn't think we would have him back, actually. I thought we would be alone the entire time. Question, though. So where am I headed now? Embassy location. Yeah, I thought... So the gate was just to get through to the west, basically. I thought that this would be like an inside place, an inside area, but guess not. Okay. Are these the Tanakh? Tanakh? How do you say it? Tanakh? 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 It's hard to say.
That is the line between east and west.
Ooh.
Cross it and die.
Look how they're painted up.
Easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley?
Couldn't I just walked around the gate? Could have just walked around, right?
This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Okay, they are pretty tough.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Interesting how they have a dividing line between the east and the west.
Red-headed Nora.
Like a literal line.
You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Well, I guess these are the questions we're going to ask.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more.
Tanakh.
A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Alright, I'm gonna sit back and hear it, just, you know, for the story's sake, so it could be a little while, I don't know, but let's just sit back, relax, and listen to this story.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah, it sounds like the ring that we fought in Zero Dawn.
Like you, I lived through it to claim
Coliseum
my
type thing.
prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it.
Okay,
the
violence.
The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Okay, I am glad that I got all of that information.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands.
Ooh.
A task so important, and it's just the two of you.
Well, it's been mostly me.
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat.
We're not going to mention that, are we? We're just not going to talk about
Chief
that.
Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Sky Clan. Is that another one? We've got Sky Clan, Tenakth, Carja.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
Okay, so...
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja.
So this embassy is happening.
To begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Man. Couldn't we just sneak around, everyone? I mean, I suppose if anybody saw us, we would be in instant combat with them, but we could just sneak our way around. Technically. Right? It's a big world. Just walk around, everyone. But I get it. We want to be able to walk through these lands without being constantly attacked.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death!
Well, this doesn't sound good.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Ooh, these machines are, Possessed. Kind of looks like a dinosaur. It's imitating like a dinosaur.
Form up!
I feel like I'm about to go into combat here. What is happening? They look like...
They're riding machines.
Yeah.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Good question.
Silence.
I was going to say Silence and Hades. They look like they're taken over by Hades.
Come with us now, or not at all.
They are corrupted by Hades. That's what it looked like since they're red. That was my thought.
Them up!
Well, they're going to attack us, these people. So that's going to happen. Okay, well, I guess we're going to fight. Holy crap. Well, this didn't go well. So did Silence set this up? Was this Hades' idea? You know, I don't know. They definitely have the high ground. Not good.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
No, these are bad. These people are bad business, huh?
They're not gonna make it.
Are we going to join the fight? That's the question. Are we going to help them?
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Ooh, Varys gone. Wow.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Wow. Everybody is getting decimated.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
I think everybody just died.
Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Okay, we're taking them on directly, I guess. She confronted them. Ooh, oh, kill the rebels. Okay, oh crap.
To cover! Archers on the ridge!
Kill the rebels. Oh man, okay. I don't know what's about to happen, but it's gonna be bad.
Here they come!
They're onto us.
Alright, I need to kill the machines if I can. Well, killing the people also works.
Check on them!
Vengeance for Russia!
Piece of it.
Whoa. Alright, let's see.
Think you can beat us?
Hostile sighted!
Man, they're riding so fast, it's hard to...
Cut them all!
Got him! Well, that was a good hit. Okay, well, I can knock him down, actually.
Cut them all
Yes! I did it! I did a thing. I did stuff. Look at this fight. Whoa, we're holding, he's holding a machine. I mean, that's pretty serious right there.
You and me now, Varl.
We survived worse.
We should be able to override these machines, right?
Help them out there. This one. Let me know if you need any help.
It's hard to see where they actually are. Oh shoot, I'm dying. Ha! I'm dying quickly. Oh crap, no ammo. Okay, ammo.
They shouldn't have got in your way.
Oh shoot.
Now they're scared. Let's take down this machine.
I need to get its little things back here. When it knocks you down, you are stuck down.
Help them out!
Oh boy, was that a battle. That was... Hey.
I've never seen a shield like that.
Whoa.
Better scan it.
Holy crap. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back up, back up. I can't scan. He's killing me here.
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
If I do what? I didn't catch any of that. Weak versus... Oh, okay. Weak versus this.
There! Now's my chance! You're not stopping me!
I forgot where my button, my heavy melee button is. There it
Shields
is.
regenerated!
Okay, I need a... Oh, this guy is something else.
I'm gonna break that shield!
That was pretty intense for me, I'm not gonna lie. My eyeballs are about to fall out of my head. My eyes are
Your turn!
dry and hurting.
Come down here and face me! No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru.
Well, these people are bad news. Also got a new shield, or saw a new shield being used. Yeah, alright, we have to talk about this battle because I have a lot to say here. I was not prepared, I'll tell you that much. Who is still alive? Big question. Is Shafarva still alive? Did he die? I didn't see if he died or not.
You gonna make it?
I think he might have died, I'm not sure. She said all the marshals are dead. I don't know.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron.
So Varl showed up just for this battle. Interesting.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Well, I want to loot the whole area. Wait a second. I don't want to leave yet. I want to loot everything here.
I got you.
Yeah, that was a very tough battle. Kind of threw you into it and did not give you time to prepare. That was the hardest part of it. No time to prepare. So I didn't know what weapons I was using or what I had equipped or what. I just kind of went at it with whatever I had. Well, this embassy did not go well. So
It's salvage time, boys.
no, I want to salvage. No, you're taking my loot. Stop taking my loot. I'll fight you. I will fight you. You've seen me fight. I did a lot just now. Yeah, the this shield thing. This is some. Yeah. Okay.
I can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Glide. So is this how we fly? Not fly, but glide. How does she know that it can do that? Anyway.
Aloy.
It has a power source. Could we?
We're still trying to sort out this mess.
Could we use it to power
Seems like the Tanakh
our
have a
outfit
civil war in
weave?
their hands.
So I'd like to.
Right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh's territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you.
Absolutely.
This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out there?
Taru.
That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
Hades.
But it's worth looking into.
Yeah, that's going to be how we... Because one of our quests is to find out about the bristlebacks. So I'll have to do that.
Maybe you could check in on them.
Okay, there's...
All right.
I see... I see that they are laying the ground for all these quests we're going to have to do.
Tall neck? There's that one over there near the Utaru border.
Okay.
Why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
Got a tall neck too. Tall neck, probably a camp to take out.
Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
A rebel camp. Oh wow, there's a lot here. I'm gonna go through it. This video is just dialogue and cutscenes, but let's do it.
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere they could lie low.
A rebel
the
camp.
Moment to strike.
Might be one of the first things we do. That and the tall neck.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom.
So he did die.
It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
I'm glad
There was more he wanted to do.
Glad I listened to his story.
He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
That was
too late for that now.
That was worth it.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad. About Nazar and Wadis.
Wadis also
At
dead.
least Nozar went down fighting.
And Nazar.
As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
A lot of people did die
I'll
here
make sure they're
in this
given
battle.
proper funeral rites.
A lot.
It's the least I can do.
Didn't think that would happen. Kind of shocking, actually.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Oh, okay. There's even more questions.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is
Lowland,
closest.
Sky.
Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
All right, I guess that's everything.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Well, finally the gates are open to us. Took long enough. Took a big battle for that to happen.
We'll get them patched up.
The cost was too high.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I don't want to leave this area, though. I want to loot everything. Okay, thank you. Okay, an accolade came up. Attended the embassy. A pop-up there. Attended the embassy. Well, that didn't go good, but I did level up. I'm level 10 now, so I have a health of 300, and I am going to loot everything. Also, I have menus popping up that I missed, so whatever that was,
for sure.
Hope I figured out. Ah, the Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold the space bar while in the air to deploy and glide. Hold the space bar. Tap left control to stop gliding. Well, that's interesting because you do jump. So like when there's rope grabs or grapple points, you have to use a space bar to like jump and jump twice. But now for this, it's hold. So if I accidentally hold it too long while I'm jumping, I guess the glider will come out. I want to try this out. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the grapple thing.
So,
but if I hold too long.
Frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spy.
Whoa! Holy moly! Okay.
Just maybe the backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
You guys are going to have to give me a moment here. I am going to loot everything before I continue.
The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle?
There's so much good loot here. So I'm going to take my time and loot everything.
Test the shield ring. Why climb down when I can glide?
That's cool that I can do that, but
my stash when I need it.
I'm looting everything that I just defeated down here. So give me a moment while I do all this. I have to do it. And we'll talk about it because this will be the end of the video today. But we'll talk about this battle and everything. But I'm going to go back into this area back over here. Hopefully they'll let me back in. So why is this one yellow and those are not? Is that like a unique kind of thing?
This pigment will work well on armor.
Oh, okay, pigment for like... Oh, there's a save point. Let me, I'll do that in a second. I want to go back into the main city and see if I can now go to those merchants that were there. Because I was locked out a second ago, but maybe now I can access those merchants. There might be stuff there. I want to look over my gear before I move on from this area. But let's grab this fire so I can have it on my map. Yeah, I'm going to do a big summary here and talk about this whole thing. There's a fox. Oh, I have acid on. I think I need fox bone. It was one thing I'm looking for, so got to keep that in mind. I need to upgrade my pouches because I ran out of arrows there while I was fighting, and I didn't like that. So I need to upgrade my pouches because I am going to need more. I'm going to need more carry capacity for my arrows. I'm almost done, almost done. Give me a second here. I also used a lot of health, so I want to make sure I'm full on all this stuff. Few more things over here. Let me grab these. Ooh, that was a big one. Okay, I think I've gotten everything. I will come back through here on the way. But, all right.
It worked.
This is kind of cool. Huh. That's nifty. All right. So I have a glider. Wonder how long it will glide for. I guess it'll stay up permanently. But is it a shield or just a glider? I guess it's just a glider. I think I got all the machine loot. Okay, back to Barren Light.
Something tells me you aren't a local.
I think. Okay, the gates are open to me now. I can come in and out. Finally. Took a lot to get to that point. Now, I guess Erend is gone. Where did Erend go? I was looking for him. I wanted to speak to him, but I don't see him. Let me see if these merchants are open back over here. Obviously, I'm going to get stocked up. There's my stash. I'm going to get stocked up before I head forward, obviously. But let me just see if they're open, and I'll do this stuff off camera. But I want to see if they're open real quick. Which one was closed? This guy. Oh, they're closed still. No, says open.
Next time, we will forge a deal together.
Okay, well. Alright, yeah, I guess I can. I guess I can use these merchants. Okay, well, I'm gonna spend some time and upgrade my stuff and check everything out. I think ooh, yeah, I think I have a skill update now, don't I? Let's do a skill update. How about that? I wanted to get this critical hit chance. Can I do that now by getting this? Oh, I have that. I have that. Why can't I get this? Oh, I can get this now. Okay, here it goes, everyone. I am going to get a critical hit chance plus 55%, critical hit damage plus 50%, critical strike damage plus 150%, weapon technique extra critical chance. Let's go. Let's do it. 5 points for that. Fully upgraded a Valor Surge, it says. Sweet. So is that only for the Valor Surge, though? Perhaps, maybe. So I need to figure out how to do the Valor Surge again. I think it's like while it's charged and you're in combat, I need to do something. I probably need to watch the tutorial on it again. I'll do that off camera, but I do want to do that. Let's see. Let's get some survivor stuff because I'm probably going to need it. Those are locked. Health regained every 2 seconds. A bouncing bomb. Don't know that I need that. I'm not using a lot of bombs, although it would be fun. Carry more berries in your pouch. Okay, let's do that. Carry more berries. More healing from these, because I'm probably going to end up into some bad situations here. Activate your equipped Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel and tapping for a unique and powerful special ability. Gain Valor when hit by enemies. Valor on impact. I'll save the 1 point I have and look into something else. Place traps faster. I'm not really using traps. Boy, I haven't been using this. Silent Strike deals more damage. Yeah, I've been using Silent Strike some. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll use Silent Strikes more. I think that'll be useful. So I'll go for that. Okay, I've done some level up. New save. Alright, we are saved up here, everyone. Awesome. Okay, let's talk about this. Obviously, I got another new quest just opened up for me. See that? There's another green question mark thing, or exclamation mark, just popped up. Look, see that? This way. There's a new quest, only 100 this way. Well, I have to go check that out, but I'll probably do that in the next video. Alright, I got a lot of stuff to do. starting in the next video. Not exactly sure where I'm going to go because I have so many quests to do. I honestly do. So I don't know where I'm going to start, but I'm going to start somewhere. Anyway, yeah. So let's talk about that. Today's video was a lot of, I would call cinematics, a lot of cutscenes, and a lot of dialogue. But I guess it was all necessary as we are going through the Daunt and now getting to that period where we are literally, once we step over that line, literally now in the West. And that's interesting how they have a dividing line between the East and the West. So this embassy was supposed to be that opening for us to go to the West. Well, Regalla came and caused havoc and killed so many. I didn't think that many people would die. Also, I am so glad that I listened to that Marshal's whole story, especially since he ended up dying. I would have never got to hear that otherwise, so I'm glad I went through his whole backstory on that. That was very cool, and he was awesome. And I really hate that he had to die. It sounded like he was going to be an ally for us, someone we would meet later on and like become good friends with, but he died. I'm really surprised by that. Wadiz is dead, Novas is dead, all of these people are dead. I don't know where Aaron ended up. I never saw where he ended up. And then Varl only came for this battle, and then he was gone again. So, okay, I understand now why he showed up. But that was very interesting how they gave us the choice to either try to push forward. That very first choice I had, either try to push forward or wait. Wonder what would have happened if I waited, but I tried to push forward. And then that big battle happened. Now that battle, just really a lot going on there, right? I think one of the hardest things that for me to understand right now and remember and keep in my head are all the clans and how they all connect to each other. Like the Tanakh are not just one clan. They're made up of like 3 different clans. The desert, the sky, and the plains or something else. So you've got these different clans out there that are the Tanakh. So how all that comes together with then the Karja, who are then also different in this area of the Sundom and the area out west. Now, all this is real interesting. So keeping all these clans and all this stuff together in my head, it's going to take a little bit of time until I really grasp it all, but I'm trying. It's just a lot to take in. There's a lot of new characters being, a lot of new factions and everything being introduced to us, so it's got to take all that in. But it does show me the world is a lot bigger than I thought. So when you start out in Horizon Zero Dawn, you think the world is actually kind of small. You have the Nora. Then you meet the Karja. That expands to the Sundom and that all area. But now we're learning, oh, it's even bigger than that. You've got this area out here going west. And all these people have had communication with each other and they know each other. So the Nora really are contained. They really are ignorant in a way, the Nora people. They are really self-contained, far away from this, from everything. And then we're just learning how big the world really is, how many. And just think, what we learned from Zero Dawn is that the people that are here now are because the servitors let the people out of those cradles, remember? They let the people out of those cradles because they couldn't feed them anymore. And they basically went out and started civilization. So that was hundreds of years ago, but still, in a very short amount of time, literally, they went from being released out of the cradles to creating this many civilizations in the world. And it's big, it's huge. And that's really mind-blowing to me, and I think that's a big takeaway that I'm getting from all this. And it's definitely something to talk about when I end this game, to talk about that, because I see that now, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot more to the world than I would have thought from just those people being released out of the cradles. Anyway, let's go back to the battle. I know I'm all over the place tonight. The battle came out of nowhere. It was very sudden, and because it threw you right into the battle, like started literally, I didn't have time to get myself together and get my weapons together and figure out where my weapons are and what I'm doing. Also, it's been a week since I had played, so my shortcuts and key combos and commands, I've forgotten what all they were. So I was a little discombobulated there in that battle. They just kind of threw me into it. But I think I did okay. I didn't die, but I came real close to dying. Then I was like, oh no, my health is going down. I need to heal. So yeah, that was a problem. I need to remember how to enable the Valor. I know I have that ability. I just... Okay, there it is. Valor Surge. Activate with the spacebar. So I have to bring up the weapon wheel to activate Valor. That's what I have to remember. If I want to use Valor, weapon wheel, spacebar. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so that battle, they just kind of threw me in there, and I was kind of all over the place. But I managed to do okay, and I was knocking people off machines. And let's talk about that. I saw the red on the machines and thought instantly of the corruption. First, I thought of the demonic machines from Frozen Wilds. First, I thought of that, but that was purple. So this is... It has to be Hades. It has to be Silence. And Hades has possessed these machines. That's got to be it, right? So it's Silence. Silence is, for whatever reason, instigating this war, this battle. Why is he doing that? Is he being led by Hades? Is he being corrupted by Hades, or I guess my question is, was it Silen's idea or was it Hades' idea? That's my question. So which one, came up with that? So that's interesting, but they can override machines, I guess, or not override, but Hades can override, and then they just use the machines in that way, perhaps. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, and now we have this new glider thing, a new shield. My first thought when I found it was, could we not use that power source to power our Shield Weaver outfit? But I guess maybe it's not powerful enough for that, or if it is, we've just decided to use it as a glider instead. Because ultimately, I want to get another power source for this Shield Weaver outfit I have and use it again, have the shield on it. I want that so bad. We had it in Zero Dawn, and they nerfed us. They debuffed us immediately. No shield. I want that back. That's all I'm going to say on that. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this game goes next. I think finally, at this point, I feel like we're finally going west. We're over that divider. From this video forward, we'll be going west. Or will we? Because now there's that side quest up there. There's all these other errands and side quests I want to do. And mark my words, I'm going to do all of them. So, get ready. I'm going to do them all. I do apologize for half of my face or my head being gone here. I don't know. This is new. It didn't used to do this, and now it's doing it. So, I don't know what that's about. If I put my hand here, there, it fills it in. So, I'll have to put something back here, a different color or something, so it either cuts the background out or it keeps it in. Whatever. I'll have to fix that. I'll do it next time. Yeah, that's going to be my video for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are enjoying my playthrough of this, because I sure am. Video is an hour and a half long. I guess that's just going to be what they are on average now, an hour and a half. But I'm having fun, and that's the point. And I want to do all the quests, and I'm going to. So I'm going to spend a little time here off camera going over my gear, going over all my stuff I have, make sure I have enough things upgraded to where I want them. I may look for what I need to upgrade my arrow pouch quiver so I have more arrow capacity. Anyway, I'll do a lot of that kind of stuff off camera just because it's just boring, because I have to hunt animals. I have to find animals, hunt them, and do those upgrades. So I might do a little bit of that, and then in the next video we'll push on from here and do the quests. How does that sound? Okay, that's all I got for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.